Angela, thank you for joining us today and taking the time to sharing with us some insights about your career. This said, and if you don't mind, I would like to ask you a few questions so we learn a little bit more about yourself.
Thank you, Lourdes. It's really a pleasure to be here and looking forward to our conversation.
Great. So first of all, please tell us about how you started your path in the insurance industry and how your journey has been within Chubb.
I started my career in the banking industry. Back 2008, I returned to Brazil, where I really wanted to find opportunity to develop my management skills. And that's when I joined ACE. Most recently, I moved to claims as COG Claims Chief Operating Officer with the goal to lead the digital transformation within the different regions.
Wow, very inspirational, Angela. I'm curious to know, what was some advice that you received early in your career and positively affected you?
One advice that I received that positively affected me was that if I were ever responsible for a factory, as an example, I should learn how activity would take place in the production floor. Then when I joined the insurance industry, the first action I took was to immediately sit with those that were executing the activities within my team. I've spent quite some time with those that have the know-how of the activity. I've learned the details from them. I've understood their reality, and I know to whom to look for when I need support.
That's actually a great advice, and complementing a little bit your idea, it's like building a house, right? You start with a solid foundation to then continue building the rest. So Angela, looking back and considering your experience within the industry and Chubb, what is one thing you would tell your younger self?
I think one of the things that I would tell is that it's very okay to ask for help. I think that when we are at the early stages of our career, we struggle trying to be mature, trying to show that we are high performers. I think that in many cases, I could have come to my managers and discussed the struggles I was going through. But there were situations that I thought that if I did ask for help, I would seem less mature. Over the years, I've come to learn that in fact, those that are mature leaders understand that asking for help is one of the greatest attitudes one can have, because this also brings the others close to you, allows to have different insights, and most likely an outcome that on your own would be eventually more difficult to achieve.
What was the best mistake that you have ever made? One that taught you a valuable lesson and helped you grow as a professional?
I think that the best mistake probably, when you are young, it is so common that you believe that there is only one single way to best achieve results and goals. And I would think that the best way was my way. I learned that we all have different approaches to the problems. We have different personal filters or lenses, if you want to call it, when looking at work, when looking at the goals. I realized that, and I started to put myself on the other person's shoes.
Lastly, Angela, as a young professional woman myself, I would personally love to know from you, what was one of the main qualities in your day-to-day that drove you to become one of Chubb's female leaders today?
That's a good question. And to be honest, I don't think that I ever really thought about being a female leader. I think that the Chubb culture embraces and has been over the years really embracing more and more diversity. They had the opportunity to see that I knew what I was talking about, that I had done some homework. I think that's something that has really helped me through my journey.
Great. Angela, it has been a pleasure to have this conversation with you. As I mentioned earlier, talking to you, it's inspiring. I can definitely say that you're one of the female role models to follow within our company. Again, thank you very much, Angela.
Thank you for those kind words, Lourdes. It's been a pleasure from my side to have worked with you. so look forward to watch your journey through Chubb. Thanks a lot for
Thank
the
you.
conversation.
Thank you.